Greetings. In this video I'm playing around a little bit with the Insta360 camera. I have it sitting up about 15 feet in the air. I have a selfie stick, and I found that if you just buy an ordinary monopod that you can buy in $16-20 from Amazon, you can put it on the end of a selfie stick on it and stick it in the ground. You get up 10, 12, 14 feet. That's what I've done here. Once the camera's up in the air, then of course we can look at multiple angles. I'm checking out some of my, actually one of my deer cams here. Here I'm at the small dam here in Sitka, Alaska. If you look closely in the water in the river, you can see some coho or silver salmon out there. But I can change the angle of this camera 360 degrees. Now right now I've got the camera just about over the top of my head. It's about 10 feet up. You can notice the different camera angles I can pick. I'll swing around, take a look here. I can see the fish ladder. You can see me, you can see the river. I can spin on, continue to spin around, and you can see the dam here on Indian River here in Sitka, Alaska. This camera has a lot of uses. The more I use it, the more impressed I am with it. You know, a lot of people use them on their travels to cities and things, but when they go to different countries and stuff, I see videos of 360 camera usage. But I use mine out in a wilderness environment, which is probably a lot different than most people. Here I've got the camera behind me, following me down to the river. Like I said, you can pack the camera with you. Sometimes I hang it from the tree, or just stick it on a long pole in the ground. But there isn't any area that the camera is not covering. And so when I get back to my computer, I can pick the angle and the direction I want the lens to look. If you see a dark spot out there in the middle of the river, those are coho or silver salmon. They've been going up the fish ladder, or they're going up the river on the right hand side there of the dam. It's mid-October, and the leaves are starting to fall. Oh yeah, bear. Not a very big track. Small bear. Here I am, coming out by the river again. Look at that. You can see a piece of fish line hanging from a tree. Gives you the idea, an idea of the detail that this camera picks up. It has excellent color. All the colors all look natural, and sometimes you can zoom in and still have pretty good high quality video. Here I am trying to walk along the beach, trying not to fall down and break my neck. You see some birds over to the right there in the distance. But the quality of the video is exceptional. Yeah, that's pretty cool. Somebody made that. Yeah. Spent some time making that. It's pretty cool. Here I am. I've got the camera set up by my electric trike, and it's going to follow me walking out here, and then it'll follow me back. As you can tell, excellent Excellent colors. Rainforest foliage and trees. And here I can move using the software. When I get back to the computer, I just move the camera so it's following me the whole time. Here I am just walking through the water and taking a video of my feet. Don't fall down, break your neck. Here I'm walking through the same area. This is the same shot as I just took with. This is the same video shot that I took with taking of my feet. But because I've got 360 video, I can get 4 or 5 videos off one clip because I just point the camera in a different direction. This is a river up around my house here, Indian River here in Sitka, Alaska. But just look at the colors of the water, the trees. You see, I'm really impressed with this camera. Now, I have no affiliation with the camera or the company or nothing. I'm just an individual person that uses one. So here, I can swing the camera back around to me. Have the camera in my left hand. And as long as you're using a long pole or something, it just disappears. So I'm going to basically move the camera off a little bit to the left. I can also shoot a video looking straight down at me or behind. Pretty interesting camera, the way this thing works. My first video camera, high definition video camera, which only shot 720p back in about 2000, 2003 or 4. Cost me about $3,000 just for the camera. This camera, you can pick them up for about $500. Here I am sticking the camera down by the water. The camera is totally waterproof. I mean, you could stick it underwater. I've got footage on some of my other videos of salmon that I took with that camera. No housing or anything. You just make sure all the doors are shut on it and stick it in the water. I think it's waterproof down to 20, maybe 30 feet. But here again, I've got the camera setting up in a tree, so it can follow me around. I'm going to walk back to my trike. I have an electric trike I ride on the trails up here. I can't walk very far anymore. If you see, look in the middle of the picture, between the trees, you can see some red. That's me coming in my trike, way up the trail. Now, the camera is going to follow me up to the camera, past the camera, and then down the trail and disappear in another direction. This is just amazing what this camera can do. I mean, you're only limited really to your own imagination. I stick this thing in the water. I stick it inside logs looking out. It's just fascinating. Here the camera again is going to spot me coming back up the trail on my trike, and it will follow me again. It shoots about 30 frames per second in most cases, which is fine for YouTube videos and things. Here it is following me again. It's going to follow me over to the little bridge in this creek. Cross the bridge. If I can get up there without breaking a leg. Can't raise my feet much anymore. That's what happens when you get elderly. But it'll continue to follow me. Here's the creek. Here I'm holding the camera with my left hand, and it's almost perpendicular with me, just straight out. Is it above me? It's across from me. I have a little trouble walking now, but now I have it following behind me, the camera. And so I said, you know, it's just your imagination. I mean, as long as you can think of something, this camera might be able to do it for you. It's just amazing. Like I said, I'm not affiliated with this company or camera at all. I just, out of a whim, had a little money left over and I bought one. But I am totally impressed by what this camera can do. Okay, now I have the camera attached on the selfie stick, attached to my trike, and it's about 3 or 4 feet out in front of me. There's a very wide angle lens on this camera, so you know you're 4 or 5 feet away from me, but it appears to look farther away because of the angle. Now I could zoom in if I wanted to, but here I am just riding my trike down the trail, and the camera's kind of loosely attached, so I bounce a little bit. Here's another little video following me in the woods. I'm going over to collect one of my game cameras, trail cameras. I put them out and I follow Alaska brown bear and black-tailed deer and other animals. So if you want to see some of that footage, it's on my channel. But now the camera, we're going to swing it off to the left. Show you a little bit about what the environment looks like. We had the camera set up. And here I've got the camera over my shoulder, behind me, in the air. Now look at my shadow. You could see the pole with the camera on the end, on my shadow. There's the shadow and there's the camera to the left. And now I'm going to have it follow kind of behind me to my left and shoot this video. Like I said, this is just amazing what this thing can do. So I thought I'd just make this video to show you some of the aspects of this 360 camera. And I appreciate watching my videos, and I'll keep putting them on as long as I'm physically able. Until later, goodbye.